What's up, everybody? How's it going? This is Aqua Balls, and we are back in the man cave. Like the video says, I put it on there on the title, Ghi Mojave Woma. So I'm gonna show you guys something. Just a minute ago, I was watching one of a fellow YouTuber channel. That's Dave Palumbo, Muscle Serpent University. And he was talking about him getting what it's called duped, like getting ripped off. And when I saw that video, I felt, whew, man, that guy really got ripped off. I feel very bad, somebody did that to him. And I mean, he's a good YouTuber. I've been following him for a long time. Hey DA Exotic, thanks for tuning in. You're the best person to be here, the first person. DA Exotic, I was watching a video a minute ago. I was just talking about it. Muscle Serpent University, talking about somebody sold them a red looking ball python. Supposedly it's a black recessive with an albino, makes this red coloration, and somebody in another state, and they end up investing a lot of money into it. And what happened is that they took their time, not just the money. I bet you thousands of dollars was spent in that, and their money and their time, and they grew up. Generations after, they found out they only got normals, man. The guy didn't even send them albino, he said. So why I'm doing this video? Because of this. So this is the Ghi Woma Mojave. What does this mean? I feel like I got duped too, but I'm gonna tell you something good came out of it. So I bought my Ghi female as a pastel Ghi. So if you look at it technically, I should have a Mojave pastel Ghi here, but you see, this is not a Mojave pastel Ghi. This is absolutely not. It's not a Mojave pastel Ghi. You can see it's a gray and white snake. I'm gonna put it on the white foam right now and show you a little more close up of him or her. I haven't sexed it, I don't know. This is a triple genetic. I hatched Woma Mojave. Woma Mojave is gone. There was another Ghi, looked like Ghi Woma, or just a Ghi by itself, but I have another Ghi that looks like Ghi Woma from the same clutch, and 3 MojaveGhis. So yes, this is the one. I was confused in the beginning, so I guess the breeder that sold me the mother of this baby right here, he told me that I got a pastel Ghi. He sold it to me as a pastel Ghi, and a bunch of my friends, even Anthony from Granddaddy Herbs, looked it up. Hello, Justin Ward. Anthony, Granddaddy Herbs, looked it up. He said this isn't pastel Ghi. That's all. I got it. It's not a pastel Ghi, guys. It's a Woma Ghi. So she was not a pastel Ghi. She was a Woma. How I'm doing great. Lemon Oscars behind me. I just got in today. They are acclimated. They're happy. I came in, I fed them a little bit. They made a bunch of mess. I did a little quick water change also. Everybody's good. We came back from LA. It was miserable. I flipped up people while I was driving by. Dude, it was miserable. I won't want to never go driving there. Next time I'm not even gonna drive. Forget it. I can't be in a car in LA anymore. It was like, oh, I can't explain. There's no sense. Guys, I was a tow truck driver and I had patience. The traffic wasn't as bad. Today at 3:30 afternoon, the traffic was not even moving. There was no accident, there was no police, there was nobody, and the road was open. These people were just all on their phones doing their thing. Hello, Jerome. Check out the ball python. This is a GHI woma Mojave ball python. GHI woma Mojave. GHI woma Mojave. Beautiful baby. Not going anywhere. Staying in the man with us. Very gorgeous snakes. Let me show you the underbelly. It's all white. Side, you can see the sides. To me it looks like an exantic in my hand, like close up look. Let's put it on the what you call it. Hold on a second. I'm gonna, oh no, don't cancel. No, wait guys, 1 second. Oopsie. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna put this baby over here and show you what I'm talking about. Let me see if I can get a nice angle. Something maybe on the lens. Let me just wipe it real quick, guys. Oh well, there you go. To me, this baby, it looks like, oh man, we need better light. Black and white. Kind of, the camera showing brown, but that brown is kind of like gray, dark gray. Almost look like the, what you call it, Mystic Potion gray. And it has the GHI pattern. Really beautiful, guys. I don't have a good light in here at all, so here you go. So one time again, when I bought snakes, when I was getting into them, I purchased the snake. The seller told me that it was a female, 100% het for what is it, pied. And he goes, I got 13 eggs from her, and he was a giant snake, big. Guys, he doesn't exist with me no more. I gave him away. I didn't even sell him. I just gave him away. I got so upset. I didn't want that snake. One good thing I got from that guy that got me, gave me the wrong snake, kinda. Let me show you under this light. Oh man, this is that Disneyland light. It's not gonna look good at all. How about here? This one you can see a little bit better what I'm talking about. I have an idea what I want to invest next to mix this gene into. I'm gonna make black and white snakes. That stormtrooper guy, that one guy, he was making it. I need to get his number and call him and get some of that VPI exantic and mix it to this triple gene codom, and with maybe put a clown in there also, GHI, clown, Mojave, what is it called, woma. That will look really good. So that woma, it's making that pattern right here, and that look at this guy colors. I mean, you can see it every now and then, but literally the colors are like almost black and white. There's no exantic in here, none whatsoever. So what do you guys think? Beautiful, right? Beautiful specimen. So I looked up the internet, GHI woma. This is not a hidden gene woma. It's just a woma. One of my snakes supposedly have a hidden gene woma. I have never bred him. I'm kind of gonna go with that guy maybe next following year. He's pretty big. He's supposedly head pied, hidden gene woma. I spent pretty money on that guy, and I like to put him in a breeding program. One time I got a het albino male from the auction I'm thinking to plug him into my albino female, just to see if he has the albinism in him. If he does prove that he's albino, at least we can sell it as a het albino male ready to breed, you know, for somebody want to have albino male. But it's better to buy albinos. It's cheap, you know, guys. They're not that expensive. Like something like this, those are not that expensive, like $450-ish, $500, not that much. You know, this is like triple gene, not like 100 genes in here. Yeah, so I was checking today what I have. My baby's getting big. My females, some of them are big, and just gotta plug them together. Maybe wait some of these guys to get bigger later. Maybe next year. I'm gonna not breed this year. This following season, there's not gonna be breeding at all. I have no room, so until I get rid of almost all the babies that I have, which I did got rid of 4 yesterday. When I get rid of all of them, almost all of them, not everyone, but almost all of them, then I'll go ahead and maybe breed one more clutch or 2. So I have that clutch of the bumblebee. It's really pretty snakes. A couple of them do have a little wobble when they came out of the eggs. They were scared, you know. I gave them a little quick pat, washed out that mucus off of them. Pretty much it. Nothing else. Check out, guys. Check out these Oscars. They're doing really good. -4. Justin, -4. Just kidding. Okay, I don't know, man. I tell you the truth. The babies I have, like this, recently hatched out 7. This clutch was a clutch of 9. I sold 4, and not out of this clutch, not all 4, just 2 out of this clutch, and I sold the 2 albinos. They were females, 2 albino females. I have 1 female. I don't need another 2 females. They had nothing else with them, just albino females. The daddy was a Candino, nothing special. The bumblebees are really beautiful. My wife, especially when we cut the eggs, you guys can see she came knocking on the garage door saying, "Number 7, number 7," and that's her. She kind of like knows how it looks like, and I mixed them all up. Didn't sex them, and I mixed them all up, and she's still like, "I know which one it is. This one's mine." They look gorgeous, by the way. So that clutch had 1 normal in it. This guy's eye is like almost pastelish, but it's not. It's not a pastel. It's not blue. It's not blue. But you can see the gray and white. What do you think, DA? Should I put in a nice exantic? I would like to do like at least, I don't know. You want me to see what it is? I would like to sex it real quick. So let me see if I can show you guys. I don't want to hurt the baby. I'm not gonna hurt him. I'm gonna try to do it nice and easy. He or she's been holding in my hand very nice. Well, I'm hoping it's a boy, but it doesn't look like it. Okay, it doesn't look like it. It looks like a girl. Nothing coming out. No hammy pins. I didn't see at all. Let me see one more. Yes. So no hammy penis. No hammy pins. No hammy pins. So good. I think this is a female. Stain, triple gene female. Can you go wrong with that? The price went up. You said you would put it to a black pastel. Now this is a female, so I would say I should get at least an VPI. Well, what about this VPI black pastel exantic? That would make it like crazy. This is less gene better. It already looks good. Just mix that exantic in here Look at that, already missing a lot of patterns, all this white area and gray. So if we put an Exantic, I don't know what would it do. What I mean, there is already missing bunch of melanism in here. You can see, I mean, the dark morph is taking over. I love it, and the gray, it's really nice. I dig it. I love the colors. I'm hoping it doesn't turn any darker when it grows big. I think it's gonna be lighter, because when it gets bigger, those light area becomes lighter, kind of. We'll see what happens with the GHI. But that's a good idea, black pastel. One of those, you know, I'll see if I can get this one, and that's gonna take 2.5 to 3 years almost for this girl to grow into a big adulthood, and I'll be ready to breed her one day. So she's a gorgeous. Look at those patterns on her. Oh, look at that. You can tell the GHI. Look at that, what it does. It's wicked, and it's putting the blushes in there. So gorgeous. GHI, guys, it stands for got to have it. You see why you got to have it? You see why you got to have it? This is why. Got to have it. Imagine if we put it in albino, what would it look like? Imagine if we put it into other genetics. We'll see what the future brings us up. I mean, I don't want to mix anything else. The woma to woma is not a good mix at all. I heard it's a deadly mix. So if you put woma to woma, the babies don't come out of the eggs, I heard. If I'm not mistaken. That's coming from big breeder talking about the woma is a lethal gene, but not the first, like not the, you know, super womas. They won't make it pretty much. So this is a codom. It does make a super form, and so I would not breed any of its sibling back, or if it's a boy, I won't put it back to the mom. I would not do that. I wouldn't. I was told that 1% chance of living, so that's very, very, very small percentage. You know, not a good idea to do it. So anyway, but it's gorgeous. You see, right? It's a gorgeous. The woma genetics is in my house. I thought I had a pastel, so here you go. This is how some of us get lucky. This is the second gene I get in my house. Peter just said this is one, and then he gave me something else. But listen, I will not sell you something. I don't know what it is, guys. I don't want to. Anthony is here, I think, still. Anthony Fishy Friend. That's why I didn't want to sell you that snake. I would like to breed it to next generation. No, look, Nerd, New England reptile distributors. They are Kevin McCurnley. If I didn't butcher his name, I apologize, Kev. I love you, brother. One day I would love to visit his reptile room. He's one of my motivators. Like Kevin, I've been watching. I have his book. I've been watching him for a long time. I love all his videos. I put likes on it. I comment sometimes. Pretty good guy. So on one of his video with Ralph Martinez, another gentleman that I really enjoy watching his videos with Kev, I seen Ralph in a show one time, also shook his hand. Anyway, they talked in their video the woma is a lethal one. What they said, that the babies don't even come up kink, they don't even come out of the eggs. That means they die in the eggs. So don't even bother, don't go there. I wouldn't try it. I wouldn't trust it. I wouldn't try it. But I would, like, you know, breed it into another one. I might put it into my female pastel. I mean, not sorry, if it's a boy. But you know, I got other pastel boys. I got a banana. Maybe will look good. I don't know what would do to a banana. A woma banana, Mojave. Banana Mojaves are gorgeous, and so I don't know. I have a female banana. I have a male banana. I have. And the banana looks like an orange ghost. What is it called? 100% head genetic stripe. The new baby that almost the same size as this. That one would really not. That guy is gonna be busy. I'm trying, like, take care of it really good. I hope he makes it to adulthood. Nothing goes wrong with him. I have him in a new rack system. I kind of like thinking to take him back and put him in a hatchling rack. It's a small, longer one. So I don't have a hideout. He's going under the paper. It's okay. It's all right. You gotta keep. Banana would look good. Yes, Jerome. I think the banana. Oh, the boy banana looking really gorgeous. By the way, he lost all his oranges on his back torso. I think it's a ghost. I don't know, but it does have a lot of spots on it. So I heard that on the ghost, the orange ghost especially, the spots goes away. So if that's the case, I don't have the ghost. But for some reason, when it was born, it had this beautiful oranges on all the way, and they disappeared. They turn into this whitish color, and it's turning into like, you know, the morph changes. I love that about the banana. It doesn't stay the same color. This one, I don't know how it's gonna look like, but the GHI, when it's born until the older, it changes a little bit, not too much. It turns a little darker, and so it's not that much, you know. By the way, the newcomers, thank you for staying by. Here's some of the lemon Oscars right here. You can see I got them in this morning. They're doing great. They ate. Gave them a little quick water change again. Didn't want to leave the poop in there on the bottom of the fish tank. So yeah, and this is a GHI woma Mojave. Woma, GHI, Mojave, GHI, Woma, Mojave, it's all the same. Oh, it's a gorgeous baby. Beautiful girl. I know it has brothers and sisters of Mojave GHI, 3 of them. Very gorgeous. They're all eating, very nice. I'm happy this one's also eating. He ate mice, he ate rat, he didn't care. So they look great. Jerome, the babies also, you know, holding them like this, especially something you made, you know, when I sell it, I'm not very happy about it. I don't want to sell. I regret every one of the snakes that I sold. I don't want to sell snakes. A lot of work. They're a lot of work. Look how gorgeous they are. But let me tell you something, guys. I've been working hard to get people holding snakes that they have phobia with. You know, I made a gentleman I just met at the reptile store. I took my albino there to sell, which I did at that reptile store. It's up in Compton. He said that he was a young 13-year-old. His friend's python, he said python. Didn't say ball python, he said python. Choked him almost to death. He was like dying and stuff. So the guy have total phobia. I understand, because I have a phobia of large dogs. I did have a phobia a little bit of small dogs, but I got over that. I know how that feels, guys. So I had a Pomeranian one time attack and bite my nose somewhere here. It's like a little spot. It doesn't, you can't see it on the camera anymore. So come on, can you not get a phobia from that? I have 7 dogs attack me. That's a good story, let me tell you. So one time we had wild dogs running in the city in Lebanon. If you go search about Lebanon right now, look what's going on. People out on the street holding their flags. They're trying to get the government down. I don't know, I hope they succeed. I don't care anyway. I'm here now, I care about here. So anyway, so I'm not being racist, guy, but you know, it's always been the same since I was there. Trash is in the street, burning the trash. You smell mosquitoes biting you. Rainy season comes, gutters all blocked, and people can't even drive around, all locked in their cars. And like, man, it's a big mess. Sorry guys, I'm happy here. The worst day of my life here is way better than there, so forget it. Anyway, it's been a mess over there. So yeah, you know, it is what it is. Sometimes good, sometimes bad. So one time they decided, I'm walking down the street, 7 dogs. It was 1:30 in the morning. 7 dogs. Hey, big support group, thanks for stopping by. 7 dogs. They were wild dogs. They chased me down. I ran over a car, on top of a car. They came over the top of the car. I was like, oh wait, they climb a car? I'm like, I have to get over the truck, and I think they climbed truck too. they can jump in front of the hood of the car, so they can jump anywhere. So I jumped back down from the car. I went in front of me, there was a building which my cousins live in it, and I went inside the building. There was metal doors. Closed the metal doors. They came up, all 7 of them, smelling me, and they were like really angry. Their saliva's falling down. Angry street dogs. They're nobody's dogs, like that. Mean junk. So I wasn't scared. I showed them no fear. That's the only way you will survive an attack like that. If you show fear, they say, "Oh, meal, yummy, smells good." Stinky is better for dogs. Anyway, so I seen telephone wire cables that has copper in it. They have 2 next to each other, black cable. I had a lighter on me. You know, lighter saves your life even if you don't smoke, by the way. They say lighter saves your life, and a comb saves your life, and another thing, a little something. Anyway, so I took a lighter, melt the plastic, shook the wire, broke the telephone, wrapped it around my hand, made a cable, and I start smacking the dogs, whipping them. The first one, the door is closed still. They're right on the faces are right inside the gate. Probably had rabies. I'll tell you worse what happened too. So I wasn't scared. I went right at them and I started whipping. I'm gonna go home tired, gonna go to sleep, man. That's more important than a million dogs out there. So this is what happened. I take, you know, you can call it cruelty, but I'm gonna tell you the end of the story. You're not gonna like it. I start whipping it, whipping the dogs. Not scared of them. They're took off. I walked slowly home. They didn't run. Kept looking behind me. Nobody. I was like, if another, I was scared, guys. I got traumatized from those big dogs. They wanted to eat me, no joke. But for a moment, that scare turned into defense for me. My adrenaline ran into my heartbeat, and the heartbeat ran the blood to my brains and said, "Hey, man, you gotta survive this situation. This is nothing." So that's when I cut the cable, whipped them up. Anyway, my dad, the same thing. A week later, he's walking down the street, same street. A dog comes out of, a mother dog comes out of the bottom of the truck during the daytime, he said. And then ran after him, whoa, 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 barking at my dad. He got scared. Another time, I don't know when exactly happened, my dad's auntie, old lady, got bitten by one of those dogs with the rabies. Right on her lady bumps. And she was all bruised up. Auntie Rosa, God bless her soul, she passed away. She was an old lady, and so that wasn't nice. And the city got too much complaints from these dogs that they decided to do something about it. So what they did is they went after the dogs. So only way over there, you know, Lebanon, third world country, still I bet you it will always be that way. I mean, don't get me wrong, Iron Man 5, we won't watch it. They watch it before us. They experiment that everything over there goes first, and then we get it. I know that much. That's where the money is everywhere else. But forget that. Anyway, they took shotguns. They saw the shotguns right in the front. They shoved it right underneath the car, right on the dog, and they shot them. I watched them happen, and they grabbed them, put them in a bag. This sounds bad, guys. I'm sorry. Put them in a bag. Got rid of hundreds of wild dogs on the street, and after that, there was no more dogs running around. Yes, same thing. I'm scared of riding my bike at night. Here in LA, we don't have just wild dogs. Forget it. I've never seen wild dogs, but you know what? I've seen coyotes. Those are wild dogs, right? The coyotes are wild dogs. Jerome, I agree. But after that, every time I was walking home, I had a nice chain, a nice thick one, the telephone cable just hurt him a little bit, but the chain would break bones. You know how it is, right? With the chain, and it was a short chain, so I won't hit myself with it. Not too short, like good 3 feet long. That's it. No, don't need the 5 foot long. That's when you hurt yourself. Because if you take it out of your pocket, you want it to come right out, right here, and that's when you're like, you know, you want to know how to do it, smacking them right away. You don't just like when you take it out. Some of the dogs are fast. They don't grab your hand right before you get it out. So your reflexes has to be super fast. Anyway, what do you guys think about the beard? Look good? Look old, huh? I'm almost 40, guys, just to let you know. I'm holding a ball python still like a baby. But I've seen older people hold it. They sell it in the show. Doesn't mean anything. I'm always gonna have this kid mentality. When the kid mentality goes away, that's when you're like grandpa. When I'm grandpa, I think about stuff differently then. No worries. So here's another look at this girl. She's getting a little cold. I think this is a little stuck shed right there. Let's see. Yeah. Maybe. Let's see. On camera. Well, she just shedded. There's a little tiny stuck shed. Let me get it out slowly. Well, I'm gonna leave it, guys. Put some water on there, make it moist. We don't want to scratch it. We have coyote. New England Angler says we have coyote dogs in New Hampshire. Best thing from New England Angler. You related to New England distributors? Why? And he lives over there. It's the same city you live in. You say in New Hampshire. Kevin's from there too. I was talking about him a minute ago about how I really he motivated me a lot and kept me going with the ball python. Kevin McKinley, really amazing dude. He teaches you a lot about reptiles. He's part of a big reptile group, guys. I'm sure everybody knows him. Everybody holds a snake like this knows him. I know that. If not, now you do. If you're watching this channel. Oh, Anthony's saying that he wants to see the snake that he wants to show his daughter. Anthony, I apologize. The snake that I wanted to show you, it's in shed. It's not gonna look good at all. Totally shed. Like, you see how this one just shedded? That one is shed. It's not gonna look good at all. So, I mean, whenever you have time, I just finished my business today. I had to take the kid to the. Oh, by the way, I talked to this morning about the aquarium over there in the hospital. Guess what? I walked in there. The minute I walked in there, I'm looking at the aquarium. I see the guy cleaning it. I got like excited. I'm like, oh, I ran over to him. I'm like, hey, dude, how you doing? The guy's like, he got his earphones on. He's in his mood. He's listening maybe to some music. He wasn't talking. Cool dude. He has all these long siphon tubes. Man, he had it loaded. So I turned around and tapped on his hand a little. I want to say hi to him. I want to talk about the fish in that tank. I always get excited when I go see those fish. They don't exist anywhere else. I have looked for them everywhere and I couldn't find them. They're mabunas, but they're spotted mabunas. Like, they have blotches on them. They're all like, what do you call them? The peacocks, the spotted peacocks they have. The blotchy peacocks, the same as those, but the mabunas. So I went and the guy is like, whoa, what's up? I go, hey, you take care of this fish tank. Where you get this fish from? He goes, all these fish born here. I go, buddy, I know. I've been watching them growing. I've been coming in every 3 months. I have an appointment for my kid. I come over and I look, some of my mom's holding. And I say to my wife, hey, look at those guys are holding. I wish I know who take care of them. Maybe he'll like siphon 1 or 2 babies out. But I don't think they can do that. They're not allowed to take fish out of there. So I don't even want to ask. But one day, maybe I'll find the fish in one of those nice blotchy mbunas, and I just breed that, you know, for me. I really enjoyed looking at them. They were so beautiful. I have video of it on the channel if you want to go back and look. So no worries, Anthony says. Did you see the Oscars? Yeah, kinda. I'm done, buddy. I gotta go. I gotta go to sleep. Nah. It's only 8 o'clock. The wife wanted to watch a movie with me. It was a messed up day driving to Los Angeles. No joke. I didn't enjoy. It was. These people were all on their cell phones and they're on the cell phones. I got so pissed off. Somebody was like taking video of me. Who cares, dude? You're not police. Go pound sand. I don't even see police on the streets any longer. They're not getting paid. They're not gonna stop nobody. They don't want to get in trouble. Everybody's shooting everybody down there. Man, crazy people, bro. I don't want to drive no more, bro. I'm done. I'm about to take Uber or something and I'll say my car won't go. I won't make it there. I'm done. I'm gonna be a passenger. I'm gonna close my eyes, sit in the traffic. I can't drive in the traffic no more. That is not a traffic. LA traffic is not a traffic. It's insanity. It's like I know how they're driving, and that's what gets me way like angry. Ooh, because they all drive like morons. They cause traffic. I know who you guys are, LA drivers. I'm one of them. I admit it. Later, guys. Enjoy.